Hello, Aries. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today we'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of January 2023. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month now, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I will be using my original tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Aries, with a Work Your Light Oracle card. So as you can see, the cards are already starting to show up. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what do we need to know for the sign of Aries as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of January 2023? Ooh. Okay, so you've got speed, you've got a lot of building that we need to kind of put into place. But let's go ahead and start with this 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands, Aries, what are you doing? Are you taking on too much? Are you overwhelmed with work or financial responsibilities? That's what I'm picking up with this here. Well, January is a perfect time to kind of fix that and to readdress and to reassess. Whoops. Okay. What's going on? You know, because I do get the sense that you are overwhelmed. But here's the thing, that doesn't last long. We got the Knight of Swords here. Now you have the two cards that talk about timing. Knight of Swords talks about speed, things happening quickly, things happening ahead of schedule. Also this Eight of Wands, that's another speed and timing card. So things are going to start moving very, very quickly for you once we move into January of 2023. We also have the Ace of Cups. That's the start of a brand new relationship or the start of a brand new passion project or the start of something that you love that brings in cash flow. Now look at this picture. It talks about overflowing. So you will have cash, money, ideas, creativity, energy overflowing as we move into this new month. Now, that's why I said if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling stressed and you're feeling like you've got too much going on, understand that that's only temporary because the cards here are telling me that it doesn't last very long. Okay, and you have timing in your favor. Two cards are telling me that. Like I said, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, those are the cards that talk about timing is on your side. Next up, we have the Death card. Now, the Death card talks about life transformation. The thing with the Death card is, that, excuse me, is that things start to change very, very profoundly, and every area of your life is affected. Okay, so because we're talking about money and wealth and that type of thing, there is going to be some areas of your financial life that impact every other area of your life, personally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally even. But because the Death card is in the upright position, all of these are positive changes, okay? Now, the thing is that some of these changes may feel a little uncomfortable, or it may feel like you're starting over. And I say that because the next card is the Tower card. Now, the Tower card talks about deconstructing and breaking things down, and sometimes literally having to start from scratch. But remember, you have timing on your side, okay? So if you do have to start over with something, whether that be a job, a career, school, investments, your business, something needs to be kind of taken apart and rebuilt from scratch, okay? But again, this is going to work in your favor, and it's also going to create more opportunities for you, and I can say that because of this card here that just fell out. So this is exciting. Now, it may not feel exciting as you're going through it, but you're going to start to see the shift and the positive impact right away. You know, you're going to feel it. You're going to see it. Money is going to start kind of flowing out of nowhere because you're starting to make things better. You're making things stronger, okay? And here's another great card. We have the Temperance card. Now, this is a card about balance. It means that things come into harmony. Things start coming into alignment for you very quickly. That brings not only peace of mind, but again, it brings in more money, okay? So do the work. You know, really take those steps and take that action in order to get yourself in the position that you need to be in so you can keep winning, because you're definitely going to be winning. All right, Aries, We also have the Seven of Cups. Now, this is the card of having lots of options and lots of choices. That's definitely headed your way. You know, again, because you're kind of rebuilding things here, it creates more opportunity for you. Things that you didn't even know, things that you weren't even aware of. So that's very, very exciting. All right, Aries, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Ooh. For the month of January 2023. All right, so here we are with the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is telling me to tell you, Aries, be careful. There's somebody around you who's jealous or who feels threatened. Now, do you think that this could possibly be some of the reasons why things were a little bit wonky in the first place? Yes, of course, but we don't know for sure. But this is kind of telling, the cards are telling me to tell you, to give you a heads up that there is someone who feels threatened and who feels jealous, okay? And they could even be stealing your ideas, because this Seven of Swords usually talks about someone being dishonest, taking credit for work that is not theirs. And I have a feeling, Aries, you already know who this person is, right? This is not a secret. This is not anyone that I think you'd be surprised about, you know, knowing this about them. So again, this is a heads up, and to keep aware of the people who are around you, because not everybody has good intentions. Next up, we do have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Three of Cups in the reverse, I get the sense that these two cards are related, because the Three of Cups talks about gatherings. It talks about, you know, being together in a group. And I do get the sense that this person that we're talking about here is someone who either breaks away from a group or they kind of sabotage an entire group. This is very interesting too, because we also have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups talks about somebody coming in and kind of saves the day. Someone, you know, rectifies the situation. Someone comes in with a solution and an offer and support exactly what you need. And this person is not this person. And this is really weird, because this is coming through so clearly. So I do feel like there is an Aries out there, maybe many of you, who are experiencing this. All right, so don't worry about this person, because it looks like they are going to kind of deselect or remove themselves from the picture. But this Knight of Cups is, there is somebody who has your back. There is somebody that you can trust, okay? And because we're talking about money, I do get the sense that this is something professional. I get the sense that this is somebody in the work environment, or if you have a business, this is somebody who's involved in your business some way. It may or may not necessarily be a partner, but it could be like a vendor or a supplier, or maybe somebody that you've hired, you know, like a tax person, or, you know, maybe somebody you've hired to do some work for you, something like that. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Trust your instincts, but also know that there is someone good, okay? There are still good people out there. One bad apple doesn't always, you know, spoil the entire bunch. All right, Aries, let's see what else. Let's see what else shows up as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. And if there is anything else we need to know about that situation, I'm sure the cards will communicate that. Oh yeah, so the second half of January, Aries, you're going to be very busy. And you're going to be getting a lot of attention. All right, yeah, so this little snag here doesn't last too long, it looks like. Okay, and then we got more good news. Knight of Pentacles. Now this is financial support, financial assistance coming your way. If you're waiting to hear back for like a loan approval, looks like that's going to go through. Also, it just means that, you know, you're going to get financial help in some way that's going to benefit you, both in the present and also in the future. So that's really good. Now the Devil card talks about unhealthy attachments. What are you holding on to that you know you need to let go of, Aries? Again, I don't think this is a secret to you. You probably know where you're struggling and where you need to kind of make some changes, okay? You do need to do that, because this could be affecting your potential money-making abilities, all right? We also have the Eight of Pentacles, which means you're going to be very, very busy. Looks like work will be picking up for some of you, and it looks like the opportunity to work more or make more money will definitely show up in the second half of the month. We also have the Six of Wands. Now that's the card of you attracting a lot of attention. All eyes are going to be on you, whether you are ready or not, but it's definitely going to benefit you because the card is in the upright position. The other thing about the Six of Wands is it also means that you're able to kind of monetize that attention in some way. Now, it could be on social media, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just in your personal life, in your community. But there's definitely the potential to make some money with this extra attention that is coming upon you, Aries. We also have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups talks about emotions. When she's in the reverse, that means that you are emotionally down about something. And because this card fell onto the Three of Cups that we talked about earlier, I do get the sense that you will be feeling some disappointment with this situation. However, it doesn't mean that it's something that is so catastrophic that you can't move forward. It's just some, general sadness because, you really thought that this person was trustworthy, or you're just sad and disappointed that, somebody would even do something like that, Finally, we do have the Fool card that's starting a brand new adventure. Whether you're ready or not, you're willing to take the next step, even if you don't have all the answers, because you know that this is going to be something that's going to be an adventure for you. This could be a new enterprise, a new job. It could just be a new perspective on life. But whatever it is, it's something that excites you. And because it does excite you, it means that it has the ability to draw more money to you as well. All right, Aries, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. All right, I could have sworn I saw a card flip over. All right, for the month of January 2023. Ooh, nice. We got some really good cards here, Aries. Really good cards. All right, I just need one more card for Aries. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, so let's go ahead and close out your reading, Aries. Wow, these are some really good cards here. Okay, so let's start with the Star card. Now, the Star card, a lot of the signs have been getting that card this month. Now, that's the card of not only vitality and things going good, but it's also the card of physical wellness. So I did get the sense that Aries, you will be really in physical shape, like in really good physical shape for you right now. I'm not saying that you're perfectly healthy, your perfect size or whatever, but you're doing what's necessary in order to get to where you want as far as your health goals are concerned, right? So it's January. I think that's pretty common. A lot of people, they start a new diet or exercise plan, and they really, get into it and start making their health a priority. So that's definitely a good sign for you, Aries. Next up, we got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a communication card. As a matter of fact, you got two communication cards here. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about you defending your position. Not everybody's going to understand why you do what you do, but that doesn't matter. As long as you are confident about your reasoning and your intentions, that's all that matters, especially when it comes to making money. The Five of Wands, because it's in the reverse, this means that communication actually gets improved once you assert yourself and once you get clear about what it is that you're doing and where you're trying to go. Then people respect that and they start to back off, right? They don't put any pressure on you, or they don't try to get you to change your mind, or they don't try to get you to conform to their way of thinking. Again, this puts you in a very powerful position to attract not only more money, but more people who are like-minded, okay? Next up, we got the Moon card. Now, the Moon card is always an interesting card because it means that there's something you don't know. But just because you don't have all the answers, it doesn't mean that you can't do whatever it is that you want to do, or you can't achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Remember, nobody knows everything all the time, and sometimes we have to be comfortable with that. We have to be comfortable with being in the dark for a little bit, because that's just kind of the way things go, right? We have to trust the process and know what our intention is, which we're very clear about, as we said earlier, and understand that just because you don't have all the answers, that doesn't mean that you can't take any action. It doesn't mean that you can't make money. It doesn't mean that you can't get whatever it is that you want to get. Now, this is really good and exciting because these cards here are very powerful. We have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. It means there's something that you've been waiting for, hoping for, praying for. It's making its way towards you, okay? Trust that it's coming. Trust that it's on the way, because the cards are telling me that it definitely is. Now, you may not get it 100% all at once, but you'll start to see little things trickling towards you, whether it be more money, a bigger business or income, maybe growing your investments. Maybe it means, you know, being seen by more people, maybe making more sales, whatever the case may be, it's definitely coming your way. So you need to be prepared for that, okay? Now that's the only little snag here. This Five of Pentacles means that sometimes you're not prepared for what you want. This is also the card of mindset, right? And this is big when we talk about making money. Are you prepared? Are you in a position? Do you understand I guess the mental parameters of what it is that you want and that you can accept that? Does your mindset, I guess, align with having more money, being a millionaire, if that's what it is that you want? You have to make sure that your mindset is preparing you for what you want, because a lot of times it's those old thought patterns that prevent us from having exactly what it is that we desire. But we're closing out with a very good card. We have that Ace of Pentacles. Now this is new money coming your way. This is also a new source of income. So it could be an additional income stream for some of you. It also means success. If you have a brand new business venture that you're starting at this time, the Ace of Pentacles says, yes, this is definitely going to be profitable for you. So that's very exciting, because it's definitely a good card that says that, yes, things are happening, you're on the right track, and it's giving you confirmation to keep going. All right, Aries, so you have a strong month ahead. January is definitely going to be, it's going to be a fun month too, from what I'm seeing here. But there's a lot to learn, a lot of work to be done, and I think that you are definitely, you know, you're aware of that, and you're taking the steps necessary to make things happen. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Work Your Light Oracle card. Oh, perfect. All right, Aries, you got the card Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? And I'm here to tell you that you are supported. Now, it may not be by the people who you think should support you, but it definitely means that you are supported in some way. Sometimes it could be spiritually, it could be emotionally, it could also be physically. So that's definitely something to think about, Aries. All right, I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. And yeah, we'll do this all again next month.